Hi YouTubers, and I went to see Supergirl. Spoilers for movie. Now this is my first time watching a live-action superhero movie for the first time. Anyways, let's get to what really matters, the spoilers. During the destruction of the planet Krypton, scientist Zor-El and his wife Allura evacuate along with many Kryptonians to Argo City, where Zor-El activates a force field system that separates a chunk containing the city from the planet, preventing it from being destroyed when its core explodes. 8 years later, Allura gives birth to her and Zor-El's daughter, Kara. Eventually, it is discovered that the separation of Argo City exposed a mineral known as kryptonite, which is slowly killing the citizens via radiation. After Allura succumbs to kryptonite poisoning, Zor-El decides to send Kara and her dog Krypto on a ship headed to Earth. Upon landing, they are greeted by Kara's cousin Kal-El, who is living a double life as Clark Kent and Superman. Kara later tries to adjust to her new life on Earth, while also adopting the moniker Supergirl. In the present, Supergirl travels with Krypto to several planets and parties in celebration of her 23rd birthday. Superman often calls her, concerned that she is constantly off-world and unable to settle on Earth. During one of her stops, Supergirl encounters Ruthie Marai Noel, the last survivor of her family who were murdered by the brigand leader Krem of the Yellow Hills. Ruthie requests Supergirl's assistance in her quest for vengeance, but is denied. Krem hijacks Supergirl's ship alongside several brigands, and shoots Krypto with a poisonous dart when he tries to stop them. Upon learning that Krypto has only 3 days left to live, Supergirl decides to pursue Krem to retrieve an antidote that he keeps on person, while also reluctantly taking on Ruthie as her companion. After a brief skirmish with the Splarian Raiders, a group of space pirates, Supergirl interrogates them and learns of Krem's location on the planet Bilquis. There, Supergirl and Ruthie learn from a local couple, Bomer and Marek, that the brigands have been kidnapping young women to force them to be their brides. Marek attempts to drug Supergirl to trade her and Ruthie to the brigands in exchange for their daughter Sarna, but Supergirl resists and fights the brigands, and is assisted by the bounty hunter Lobo, who is targeting the brigands' Lieutenant Drum Baxton. Amidst the battle, Supergirl stops Ruthie from killing Krem, allowing him to escape after killing Bomer and his family. A guilt-ridden Supergirl decides to pursue Krem alone, and is escorted by several local aliens to the brigands' location on another planet, Baranton. However, Supergirl is weakened by the planet's green sun, and is tended to by Ruthie, who secretly followed her. Ruthie is later kidnapped by the brigands and taken to their ship, where Lobo is also imprisoned. Ruthie manages to escape her cell and free Lobo, but is caught by Krem as she makes a topside. She is then saved by Supergirl, who has managed to recover after the planet rotates to a yellow sun. With Lobo's assistance, Supergirl defeats the brigands and frees the captive brides on board. She pleads with Ruthie to not kill Krem, convincing her that it would not ease her pain. As Ruthie walks away, Supergirl picks up her sword and uses it to kill Krem herself. She recovers the antidote and returns to Krypto, saving him in time. Later, as Supergirl bids farewell to Ruthie, she invites her to join her in celebrating the rest of her birthday week. Sometime later, Supergirl reunites with Superman on Earth, where she expresses a desire to stay for the long term, reaffirming that the planet is now her home. Anyways, I had such a good time watching this movie. Anyways, that's it for today. Peace out. Bye bye.